One of the least known parts of our region, but the locals hope spending £2 million of lottery money will soon change that. The Allen Valleys in the North Pennines area of outstanding natural beauty were an industrial powerhouse during the 19th century when lead mining brought prosperity to the Dales. But today the area relies heavily on tourism for its livelihood. So will a lottery win change the valleys? Adrian Pitchers has tonight's Look North report.
There's not one, but two River Allens, east and west, running through the Dale. At the top of the Dale is Allenheads, a boomtown in the days of the lead mining industry, and now hoping that the tourism industry will once again put it on the map.
Oh gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. The countryside's gorgeous, the wildlife is amazing. And then there's also the industrial archaeology, which doesn't sound that exciting, but actually when you start looking at it, it is all the lead mining. And you think about all the things that started here, so it's kind of the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, and I think that's quite interesting for people to come and have a look at as well.
A micro-hydroelectric plant in the Burn to power Amanda's Cafe is one of the plans for the Allen Valleys Heritage Lottery Grant, which, with contributions from partners like the RSPB and National Trust, will be topped up to £2.5 million.
It'll be a success if the big habitats that we're working on, peatlands and hay meadows and rivers, are better managed, better connected. And I think it'll be a success if more people have heard of the Allen Valleys and that they come here, enjoy themselves and go away knowing more and caring more than when they came, and they tell their friends and they want to come back.
Allenheads has had a heritage trust since the 1980s to preserve the past, but plans for the future include a community stargazing observatory in the old school, another attraction for visitors whose spending keeps the Dale and its services alive.
As far as the trust is concerned, it's important that we do get visitors, whether they're walkers or cyclists or people using the observatory. We rely on the visitors for the local services. We have a good bus service here, we've got an excellent cafe, and we have a pub. And if it wasn't for the visitors, I don't think we would have those facilities.
And this is the partnership's secret weapon. A fleet of 17 electric bikes at 5 venues across the Allen Valleys that tourists can hire and actually travel around this beautiful landscape. And later this year, Allendale's first ever folk festival.
Love was my only journey till the dogs swallow me whole.
Headliners include Tyneside 4-piece Bridie Jackson and the Arbor, the emerging talent competition winners at last year's Glastonbury Festival.
When the idea of a folk festival came along and we got involved with that, it became apparent that actually, there's a real need for it, desire for it, and it's never gone away. It's always been here, and just, a new initiative has brought that back to the surface and made it clear.
That new initiative, the multi-million-pound makeover for the Allen Valleys, should see visitor numbers increase markedly over the next 4 years, as the area, its wildlife, industrial heritage and music become an even more attractive draw for tourists in the North Pennines. Adrian Pitchers, BBC Look North, Allenheads.
Lots of shots of daffodils in that piece.